I'm Mr. Schrader, and welcome to Ask Mr. Schrader. This is going to be my podcast, video podcast, webcast, whatever you want to call it for parents. Um, in this segment, what I want to do is I want to do two things. I want to tell you where this is coming from, and then I also want to tell you how I would like to use this thing. I think that it's kind of an interesting process. It started when I was in Atlanta at the Ron Clark Academy. And I've got to tell you, this is probably the single most successful piece of professional development that I've had as a teacher because it's really made me think. You know, you go to this place and you see these teachers working their hardest, and the energy level is up here, and all these things are in place, and the kids are outstanding, they're successful, and they're polite, and it's just one of those places that give you goosebumps because there's so many cool things happening. But when I was asked what I thought was really interesting is they're not doing anything that our kids can't. Um, and so really where I'm at with it is this making me think. I want to think about how we're doing it, and I want to see how we can improve it, take it to the next level. Um, Now, one piece of something that I heard about while I was there is that on a regular basis, they have parent nights. And what parent nights are is an opportunity for parents to ask questions, strictly just seeing what's going on. Um, and I think that that's an important thing that may be uh, hard to get connected on. We've got our newsletter, we've got our website, we've got Facebook, we've got Twitter, we've got um, all kinds of opportunities for us to kind of stay connected news wise. But what's interesting is that there's not a lot of, like a ton of opportunity for two-way communication. And I think that that would be as kind of a missing piece. Also, with the Ron Clark Academy, they hold this weekly webcast for teachers to get on and just ask questions right there, and they sit there and they answer them, and I think that's cool. So I thought, why not kind of bridge those two things, um, and see if I can get you to ask me questions that you're wanting to know, and see if I can answer those questions for you. And what I've seen is a lot of you have questions on our curriculum, our text adoptions, especially with everyday math. We're not learning math in fifth grade the same way that you learn math in fifth grade, or the same way I learn math in fifth grade. They're a lot different, uh, for better or for worse, or however you want to say it. But what's interesting about the situation is that we're learning these algorithms or these strategies, and um, there's some interesting nuances there that it's almost like we have to learn it all over again, or explain how to do it. Or I have I have problems. I'm working with my kid and I'm having problems uh, figuring out exactly what you're looking for, or where are we going with this. It's not just math though; it's science, it's reading. What are we doing in reading, and why are we doing it? Um, and I really think this might be a good opportunity to kind of develop that two-way street thing. Um, and I really hope that we can make that work together.